Welcome, friends, and hello. It's Kit Crush Wednesday. I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful Christmas season and a happy new year. And we're back at it. We're going to take a look at a new kit that came out for celebration. And this is a free kit. If you spend over $60, this is one of the free items that you can select when you check out. And so I'm going to wait a couple minutes for people to jump on and make sure everybody is ready. I'm also going to fix my camera here, and so bear with me while I flip this back around so it is facing the correct way because it flipped on me earlier. And so I'm just going to fix that before I make you all seasick by doing that. So it seems like a couple people have jumped on. Hello, thanks for joining me. So I'm going to flip this camera around and we're going to go to our cards. And the kit is called Rainbow Celebration Kit. And like I said, this is a free kit during celebration. The only way you can receive this kit is if you spend $60. And then this is one of the free items you can select at checkout. It's a great kit. It makes 6 cards. These are super cute. They are this shape for sure, like the rainbow, and open. And it's very simple to put together. 3 cards of different kinds, just like this. And then we have a great envelope with clouds on the inside of it. Super, super cute. So these are the cards that I made ahead of time to show you, and we are going to create the 3 other cards. So with that, I don't have a box or a kit to open for you because everything came in a plastic container, which was fine. But I have utilized all of it and broken it down so that I'm ready to put the cards together. So I don't have anything to show you, but it does come with instructions and all of the items that you would need to put this together are, yeah, you can see that right here. So again, I've taken them all apart and I've prepped all the parts and the pieces beforehand. So I have nothing to show you, but let's go ahead and get to putting the cards together. And like I said, it's a really fun, really super cool kit for any reason. So let's go ahead and bring in our first card here. And this is the card. And we have the rainbow element, the clouds element, and the cheers. And I have to find, oh, there we go. Happy birthday. So we are using Stampin' Dimensionals on all of this. And here they are. If you haven't watched before, the Stampin' Dimensionals are the little foam adhesive pieces that pop things up for your cards. Great element that is not just something that you can get from Stampin' Up. But I will say the Stampin' Up Dimensionals are by far the best that I've ever encountered. So with that, let's go ahead and start. Again, I've already prepped all the pieces here. So I'm going to take the backings off of these, and every step for this is in your instructions. So go ahead and follow along with that. Super easy to put together. Now, I found that for me to do this, if I flip my card around, and it's going to go between this reddish and this orangish, if I flip it around and I try and place the bottom of the arch or the rainbow at the bottom of the card and then just lightly press it down, that works better for me than trying to do it this way. It's up to you, personal preference, but that works for me. Now we've got 3 Stampin' Dimensionals on the back of this, and they're going to go in the middle because the cloud is going to span our rainbow here. So let's go ahead and take these off the backs. And again, follow the direction for the placement of your Stampin' Dimensionals for the clouds. Now the cloud is going to go along the bottom and it's going to span the card and go over the edges just a bit. And that's fine because it's still going to fit in the envelope. The envelope is made to accommodate that cloud. So that is not a problem. So it's going to span that a little bit. Now we're just going to add our sentiment. Again, the dimensionals. So there's, this is all put together with dimensionals, which is absolutely fabulous. I like how everything is popped up. We're going to go ahead and place this right about here, just like so. And then we're going to take our happy birthday sentiment and we're going to stick it right under there, right up. We're just going to butt it up against that cheers and have it span the card just like that. And there we go. Cheers, happy birthday. Super, super fun card. Love the colors. Bright and cheery. Bright and cheery. Now let's go ahead and bring in the second card. And again, we have all the parts and pieces. We're going to start again first by putting on the rainbow arch part. Now, if you've noticed, this arch now is smaller than the other arch. So it's going to go down a layer. And we're going to do the same thing. Take the backing off of these, just like this. And if you have gotten your mini catalog and you've gotten your celebration flyer, there are some amazing things in there. I can't wait to share more of those with you in the coming days. So don't hesitate to reach out. If you haven't gotten, we're going to place that. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to place these. I'm actually going to hold it up. I'm going to place that in the middle and at the bottom of those two colors, the pink and the green, and just lightly press that down and it is here. And then it's even along the bottom, just like that. So that's perfect. And again, our clouds and the Stampin' Dimensionals are strategically placed so they will span that rainbow part that's popped up. So we don't want a dimensional on a dimensional. So we're going to go ahead and take the backings off of those, put them over here out of the way, and go ahead and span the length of the bottom of that card and get it about centered. And that looks good. And just give it a little press. Then we'll come in with our sentiments. Now on this one, as you can see, the Stampin' Dimensionals are off to the right side of, that would be correct. Yes, the right side of the sentiment, because the Y is going to go over our rainbow popped up piece here. So we don't want that to have the sentiment on, the Stampin' Dimensional on. So we're going to put them over to the right-hand side of this part of the sentiment. So come in here again. We're just going to butt it up about right there. That looks pretty good. And then it's your day. Again, Stampin' Dimensionals, a couple of them. We're going to come in underneath that sentiment just a bit and probably right about there. We're going to just cover up just a little bit of that. You know what? I'm going to bring that down a little bit because I don't want it to cover it up too much, because I want it to be not as close to the right-hand side. So that's better. There. Yay, it's your day. So isn't that super cute? Super, super cute. Just for fun, for any reason to send these cards out. As I was saying, and as I forgot what I was saying, I can't wait to show you some stuff. Again, this is one of the free items. There's many more free items. There is DSP. There are stamp sets. If you spend 120, there's a stamp and die set that's available. And I can't think of what the other thing is, but there are two items if you spend $120. The stamp and die set is a heart. It has hearts and heart dies with it, and it's just absolutely stunning. So look for those in your celebration flyer. And when you spend over $60, those items to put in will pop up at the end when you're proceeding to checkout. So it will notify you so you don't forget to put your free items in there. But you can peruse the brochure and see what you'd like to choose. So again, I'm going to pick this up, and this is again a smaller rainbow, And we're going to put that in the middle of the two greens here and line it up with the bottom and just set it down. Give it a good little press. And there we have our next little rainbow. Again, strategically placed the Stampin' Dimensionals on the cloud part, just like so. Taking the backing off of those, and we're going to place this, and they're strategically placed. So again, we're not butting up against the rainbow arch here. And so we're going to, again, put this along the bottom and eyeball that it's straight and fairly even on both sides, and finish off with our sentiment. Now, we have put the dimensionals on both sides of the hooray because this hooray is going to straddle the little rainbow speckled arch that we have here. So we don't want them in the middle. That would preclude us from being able to do that. So I'm going to set this right about here. I think that looks very nice. And then we're going to come on with the Let's Celebrate. The Let's Celebrate has the dimensionals in the center because that's going to go here. And these pieces, this side in particular is going to go over the rainbow. And we don't want that to impede the ability to have us put it where we want. So let's stick this right about there. And there we go, friends. Hooray. Let's celebrate. Super, super cute cards. Let me bring them all back in for you to see again. 6 cards, 6 darling, darling, darling envelopes. And it's free when you spend $60 on other Stampin' Up! Products. So with that, I'm going to turn this around and we're going to wrap it up for this evening. And I thank you all for tuning in as always. I can't wait for next week. I've got some new kits coming that just were released this week, Tuesday. There are 3 new kits. And so I'm hoping to showcase one of those if I get my order. I have placed it, but shipping may be a little long. So if you do order within the next few days, just keep in mind that everyone is so excited about the celebration, the new online exclusives, and the mini catalog that shipping may take a little longer than normal. But so with that, I'm going to thank you again for always joining in. I appreciate all your support. Please, please, please tune in next week. We'll have a new kit, a new experience, something new to look forward to. And I hope you have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you next week. Bye.